Hawks.
Okay. So does anybody have, we know this isn't a golden eagle. Anybody have any idea what this is?
Is she an eagle?
No, I just did a presentation at the Verde Valley Birding Festival. Keyword birders, birding. They didn't even know what she was.
Is it a Cooper's hack?
No. So she is a dark morph Ferruginous hawk. So she's supposed to look like that, right? This is our largest buteo. So I don't know if you remember earlier, buteo is our soaring hawk species. So this is our largest buteo species. So she's bigger than a red tail. This bird is for habitat. And they're a species of conservation concern for mainly two reasons. The main one is there's very little research or documented studies on this species. There's some like in the 70s and I think early 80s, and then there was kind of a little interest in them, but as a whole, not a lot of research is going. I almost did my dissertation on this species, but didn't, and went with the golden eagle just because I thought it would be easier. Or actually, that's what Game and Fish wanted. But so this species has gotten a lot of concern here recently. But also, they're what is called a specialist. So they only will live in a very specific space. They will only eat certain prey. They're picky, I guess is a good word. Where you get a red tail, they'll live anywhere. You'll see them in urban to desert to, they'll eat anything. Where these guys, so that's why they're doing better than most with some sort of disruption. These guys would probably wipe them out. So these guys have to have wide open prairie. Their primary prey is prairie dogs. So they got little feet. Prairie dogs live in holes, and also ground squirrels. So if you're chasing a ground squirrel or a prairie dog and it's trying to make it into his hole, and if you've got big feet, that's not going to work. So they've got small feet. I mean, these feet are big, and I don't enjoy being the subject of them, and she does like to use them. But for her body size, she's got little feet, which causes other problems. But so they will nest on the ground. They're very comfortable on the ground. This bird in particular, when I fly her, I've never seen her perch in a tree, never on a branch, stump, fence, always on the ground. And I think it was the first season I had her, I put her on like a rock or a stump just for training, and she about lost her mind. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. So yeah, she likes routine, doesn't like anything that's different. But so they're very comfortable on the ground. And so if you're on the ground and you've just killed something, and they also share habitat, very much overlap habitat with golden eagles. So if you're on the ground and you've got to kill, you're vulnerable for a golden eagle or somebody else to steal your food. So they want to get off the ground quick. So they eat quick. And this bird eats so quick.